Hello, everybody, and welcome to our latest Paperbacks from Hell review. This one is The Spirit by Thomas Page. This was a pretty solid read. It's a book about obsession. It's about two men looking for this creature, the spirit. One of them is an Indian on a quest to find the spirit because it'll give him his name. This is an Indian ceremony that they have in his culture, and so he's on this quest to find the spirit because when he finds the spirit's supposed to tell him his name. On the other hand, there's another guy that's also looking for he's looking for a creature. It's they're sort of going after the same creature, but they have two different perspectives on it. The Indian thinks it's a spirit that'll give him his name, and then the other guy, this rich dude that has nothing better to do with his time besides go on these adventures, these hunts. He's trying to find it because he's got a vendetta against it, and so they're both after this thing, and they're on a collision course to meet, and they do meet a few times, which is not really a spoiler. They meet pretty early on, but they're on a collision course. So there's a lot of contrast in this book between them and their different goals, but at the same time, they're both obsessed. They're after the same monster for different reasons. One thing about this book, though, and I really did like the book, but it's got some sloppy moments. Some parts are a little sloppy. It does one thing I'm really picky about, and I know everybody's probably gonna facepalm when I say this, but I like it when the characters talk, when the dialogue tag is something like the word said, and they pretty much only use the word said, or it's dialogue plus action. If they use any word other than said, unless it's like replied, I get a little picky. Like sometimes the author says like retort, like three times in the same conversation, like Jason retorted. Jason retorted, Jason retorted, and I just hate when they use other words other than said. But that's just me, because I'm an author myself, and I'm a little bit nitpicky about that, but it was a really fun story. I am just a little bit nitpicky about sometimes when he uses strange words instead of said or replied or asked. I think those are like the top three words to use, but that's just me. I'm a little bit picky. I don't think most people are that picky over it, though. But I did like the two main characters a lot. I will say, though, towards the end, there's just a few like boring side characters that I wouldn't say they take the spotlight, but there's just so many of them, and they each get a few scenes to where it just sort of like the ending was like I got through this book pretty fast up until we got, I don't know, like probably 180, 190 pages in, when a lot of these side characters started to get like a few scenes, probably around 170 pages actually, like 170, 180 pages in, all these side characters started to like get these scenes, and I was just like, God, these guys aren't as cool as the two main characters. That is one part about the story, but all that being said, I love the setting, I love the story, and it's definitely a recommend. I don't know which one of these is next, because they all really intrigue me. I might go with the Pack or the Reaping, because they're both pretty short. Although I do want to go with the Nest because it's about bugs, and bugs really terrify me. But I've heard great things about Stage Fright and Nightblood. If there's one specific one you guys want me to read next, let me know. I've reviewed The Auctioneer, Black Ambrosia, Let's Go Play at the Atoms, When Darkness Loves Us, now The Spirit. So we've gone through 5 of these so far, and we still got quite a few more to go. So I don't know which one's next, but it's probably going to be like one of these 3. But I do have a few other books outside of these Paperback from Hell reissues that I'm going to review next. I might read another 2 or 3 books before I come back to these. But let me know if there's any one specific one you guys want me to do. And the link to Paperbacks from Hell to get all of these from Valancourt Books, awesome people at Valancourt Books, that's going to be down in the description, as well as the links to my books. And I do have a 5th book I just self-published called Locked Coffins. I don't have a hard copy of it just yet. So you guys, there's actually some people that have already got it before me. I don't have my hard copy of it yet, but I will soon. But if you guys want to get my books, the links to those are down in the description. So get my books, check out Paperbacks from Hell, and have a fantastic day, everybody.